Hey guys, welcome back to Slice of Gaming, the only part 4 here with another part of The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo. So last time we left off, we completed the Dark Palace and we got ourselves the Magic Hammer here, which is going to open up the southwest part of the world so we can do some exploration, get some items here. Two very important items actually. Well, one's slightly more important than the other. Actually, we'll probably never use one of them ever again after this quest. So let's get out of this area here so we can get to our exploration. And we're going to get some pieces of hearts as well. So let's get going here. Let's go over here where we saw those spikes before. Or pegs, or whatever you want to call them, posts, so we can now hammer them down. Down over here. If everything over here wants to get out of my way, that is. There we go. Swordsman will take care of everything. These things! I don't know what you want to call them, but we'll call them pegs for now, I suppose. So back in the light world, this house up here was my place, but it has been now taken over by some elephant man who now sells bombs for a very expensive price. But we'll never buy anything from him until way later. Interesting part is, these trees that watch you, if you run into them, they'll not only spit out a bomb that thing can just die about, but it will sometimes actually tell you something useful here. I heard that using bombs is the best way to defeat the one-eyed giants. That's all I know. Thanks, buddy. That was special. So, there's a secret fairy here if you need it. Sometimes the tree will actually just tell you to, just get lost, basically. So, our first order of business here is we're gonna first grab a piece of heart down this direction here. Now, that's one of the trees that will just basically tell you to just get out of here. Watch where you're going, don't run into his face, that kind of stuff. There we go. So anything suspicious that you see in a circle, it's probably recommended you just use your mirror here so you can warp into the light world. For our super easy piece of heart, number 1. There we go. Oh, of course, because I was carrying the pot, I couldn't grab it. Go back. Fantastic. Next thing we're going to go to is the, is that grove up at the north here, where I'm going to head to in about 5 seconds if this thing wants to leave me alone. Where the guy was playing the flute in the light world. You'll see his dark world form here. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Then I'll lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. You can dig in many places, but you never know what you'll find. Alright, next. We'll leave this guy be as he plays the flute. Should be right around here. There we go. Oh, here is the flute. This music must surely have some mystical powers. And he disappears after we find it. So this flute still serves very little purpose right now, but it'll become rather helpful afterwards here. Hey, I found it. Thank you, Link. But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give that tired old man you will find there. What? Anyways, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. And he turns into a tree. So I guess he's pretty much passed on, I suppose. Anyways, let's head towards Kakariko Village. However, the first place I'm going to head to is somewhere else. That's terrible and horrible for one of the more annoying pieces of hearts in the game. It's my probably second most hated, Oh, there's an arrow game here that grants you absolutely nothing other than money. If you're good with your arrow shot, which I'm not, maybe I'll play a game afterwards. But first, this guy here, if you remember in the Light World, this is where you got the maze where you had to beat it in 15 seconds to get a piece of heart. Also, you'll notice Shovel's gone from the inventory. But now, Dr. Octopus here, as I like to call him, has a treasure field open. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasures you will dig up is yours to keep. Only 80 rupees to play, yes. So the unfortunate thing is, the piece of heart that's here is completely and totally in a random spot every single time you play this game. So if you can get a lot of money while you're digging so you can play as many times as you want, that's something that's super lucky, and I'm actually having that fortunate luck right now. In fact, I've pretty much got more money than what I paid for, so, you know, that's always nice. Naturally, I'm not going to show me digging it every single time because it is random, so I will make a pause here and let you know when I find it. So I'll be right back. Hey, look what I found with 3 seconds left to spare. It's the piece of heart, and might as well just dig up one last thing. There we go. I think that's a good way to end it on. Get some money and get a piece of heart at the same time. So, as you can see, we actually profited from that minigame. And you know what, since we're passing by, let's show off how terrible I am with this. This is the best guy, though. Yeah, we'll try. This. Yep. So, the whole point of this game is to hit the squids, not the hands. But knowing me, I'm probably going to hit nothing instead, because that's usually how it goes when I play these minigames. See, or just miss by, like, slightly. Once again. Aha, hey, see? I hit a hand. Yay, I got $4. Probably gonna get just the $4. Yup. Bye. That's why I never play that mini-thing game, and thank goodness it doesn't actually reward you with anything. So, what we're gonna do now, since, gotta go back to Kakariko Village in the Light World anyways, is we're gonna leave this here. And you're probably wondering why I'm abandoning that teleporter there, when I have to go back to the Dark World eventually anyways. Well, I might as well show you that there is actually a larger... Oh no, bees. Bees, get out of here. Anyways, there's actually now a really big teleporter. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked here. Anyways. There's actually one really big teleporter now available in Light World here. So if you're ever in a situation where you just can't get back to your teleporter for any reason whatsoever, there is one very easy way of getting back there, and that is through Hyrule Castle. The interesting part is you can never actually enter through the front door of Hyrule Castle anymore, so if you ever wanted to go back for some reason or another, the only way to do that now is through the graveyard. Hey buddy. Wake up.
Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Oh, I see. I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes.
He's dead.
Would you keep the flute, and would you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way. But still, I wish I could see him once more.
Okay. So let's go to the center of town here where this compass thing is. Play a song for this guy, as requested. To get our next useful item for the Light World anyways. It's a duck bird! So now whenever we play the flute, we can call this guy and he will warp us to a location here, so let's try it out by example here. There we go. So now we can warp to old places that we've been to, so Death Mountain, Potion Hut, place over here, desert thing. Actually, this is one of the places I'm going to warp to right now. Oh, never mind. I don't have the glove to lift up the thing. Forget it. Forget I said anything. Let's go to number 4. While we're passing by this place, might as well just be the cheapest person on the face of the planet. Grab my health back. So let's go back to Hyrule Castle here in the Light World just to show you the world's biggest Dark World transporter. Eventually, when we do get the super-powered awesome gloves, we'll need to go back to that area so we can get a piece of heart, but because Link is such a wuss right now, we can't do anything about it. So there we go. So now we're back in the Dark World, nice and easy. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, come through. Take you with me, because you're the all-powerful sign that will be used to destroy. And let's take a safer route. Out of the way. There we go. Alright, back to business here. So the next order of business, since we haven't went down here yet, is we can check it out and go head towards our next dungeon as well. So we can get the next thing that will help us expand the world a little bit more here. Oh hey, it's this guy that nobody cares about, bye. Eventually when my health gets a little bit higher, I'm going to have to actually buy a potion from him. Or two. Oops, wrong direction. Or just better yet, go to the Light World and get my potions from the potion lady there. Of course I have to lose some health in order to get there. Oh. That's what I get for trying to grab the all-powerful weapon of doom and destruction. We need to go south now. But before we go too terribly south, let's check out what's in this very, very visible bombable wall. Get out of my face. There we go. Unintentional destruction. And put you here. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us, okay? Now I have all the money I could ever use. And all of this. Okay, I'm gonna save the rest of these chests because they're clearly just money. Because I have no use for money right now. When I do need money, I'll come back there. I think what I'll do is after I finish up this part here, I'm going to go back to the place where you throw money into the fountain. So that way we can get some more arrows in my stock here, and bombs as well, because that'll be very helpful. Of course I had to warp on top of the bomb. But anyways, or warp on top of a warp point, so there's a warp point if you need it for some reason. For the Light World. No, we don't. We don't need anything. Next order of business that we can do now, actually. Can I lift this? We can. Good. Wait, isn't this? Yeah, this is back where I was going. We don't need to go there. We need to go down here. What does this say? Swamp of Evil, no entrance, no escape. Except we just got ourselves our entrance. The use of the bird thing. Now I know that in this area, it could be somewhere else actually. Is it here? Let's see. No. No, it isn't. Oh yeah, it's up there. It's here. Game's trying to tell us secrets. Quick thing we can grab before we move on. Pandora. Very careful I don't jump off, so I might take care of this stupid vulture. It's knowing me, it'll probably knock me off my face. Hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of bombos. Sweet. That's our last medallion. And with that, we now have a way to get in another dungeon much later in the future. Now, I think that takes care of the side questing for now, for the most part. There's a few other places we can go, but naturally we have access to absolutely none of them yet, because we need either a hook shot, which we're going to get next, or we need the super awesome glove, which we don't have and we won't be getting for a little bit. So let's head to our next dungeon, which is right in front of our face here. Out of the way. Thank you. Alright, so till next time, guys, I will leave this part here. I think I'm gonna go get some more arrows and stuff, so thank you for watching. See you next time.